We thank, love, praise the three most powerful, God, Timko II, and the Son of God, for your immense blessings that uplift all souls to a higher consciousness, so that we embody our true, compassionate, virtuous self, befitting of God's children.
Duck wrestles with his bull terrier best friend.
Let's try the nibble move. That didn't work. Maybe this will work. Whoa!
Vegan, what else to show God's love within us?
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule และ suprememastertv.com/BMD
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
In the artistic Republic of Cyprus, an island country located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea, the locals greet visitors with kalosirtes, meaning welcome in the Cypriot Greek dialect, one of the languages spoken in fantastic Cyprus. My name is Kirinia. The easygoing Cypriots of both Greek and Turkish descent resonate with your vegan-loving lifestyle that honors all living beings as God's creations. May you be blessed by the Divine's boundless love. Cyprus, officially known as the Republic of Cyprus, is the third largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. The Cypriot poet Leonidas Malenis once described Cyprus as a golden green leaf thrown into the sea. Indeed, golden beaches and mountainsides alternate with lush green hills and valleys. The island's forested mountains flourish with wildlife, while the nutrient-rich fields support the harvest of delightful almonds, apples, melons, peaches, olives, and a special Cyprus potato. The Atsas olive oil, produced only in Cyprus, has one of the highest health benefits ever recorded. With major bird migration routes passing over Cyprus from Africa, Europe, and the Middle East, birdwatchers can see literally millions of avian friends flying overhead each year. Some even stop to nest in one of Cyprus's 34 designated important bird areas. Cyprus is also rich in history. A Neolithic village, Choirokoitia, provides evidence of community life from some 9,000 years ago. The ancient Stoic school of philosophy, founded more than 2,000 years ago by Zeno of Citium in Cyprus, taught that inner peace comes from a life of virtue in harmony with nature. Thank you for traveling with us around the picturesque Republic of Cyprus, adventurous viewers. When we unconditionally serve God, God will surely take care of us. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan-Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, leaves a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world, the needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan-Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan-Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan-Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness.
The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse, it's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
Hai, she also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Fue una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations will shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
We now invite you to watch the first part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled A Conversation with the King of the Sun, Part 1 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on May 11, 2025.
Y juega.
Talking to the great sun in the wigwam, the dark wigwam, of course. It's about 11:30 morning. The sun is outside, a lot of wind. This is just like bits and bits recording. It's not official, just in case I forget something. Okay, whatever I remember, I just record here. It's not kind of in an orderly manner, not in an orderly sequence. Can't believe it's still so windy and cold. It's not good for my cough if I go outside too much. But I like fresh air, that's the problem. Never mind. 2 days ago, it was very nice weather, not too windy. So I went out to snap some quick photographs. And because it's, like springtime already, thank God I survived the winter. I feel so happy and grateful. But I could take some photos with flowers. There's a lot of flowers, high on the trees and low on the ground, and very pleasant, beautiful. Yes, I feel so lucky to be able to have such an area full of blessing, full of leaves on the trees. After winter, the trees just busted out so fast. So I went out for some photographs, and the sun was high in the middle of the sky. But then it's difficult for me to get a good photo of him. Yeah, he's masculine. The moon is somehow feminine. Yes. It doesn't mean they are women and men like us. It's just, I guess, the atmosphere, the character. Now, I wanted so badly to take a good photo of the round and bright sun. But the leaves were all everywhere. It's too thick. It's not like a park or something where you can have some clearance or some sunny and some shady spots. It's all shady. the sun came through in one ray or two, but not the whole sun. I tried, but I just could take some very small sun, not very bright. The sun somehow became very small because the leaves all cover him. Maybe that's why. So I was talking to the sun. I say, "Oh, I'm sorry, sun. I really couldn't take a good photo of you. But I just try, whatever I could get." And then I moved to a little further spot, even though it's the same. It's just I was walking around the forest, finding some flowers and nice kind of bushes or plants. And then I also tried to take a photo of the sun. And after I complained like that, I was not complaining. I was just like apologetically saying that I couldn't make a good photograph of him, that I'm not a good photographer, and my camera is not really professional either. I just talk like that, but then I try to look up and take a photo of the sun. And it's still the same, only one ray or two came out, even though the forest is bright. It's not like dark or anything. I try to just click, see how it goes. And suddenly the sun became big by himself. Whereas if I took the same photograph in the same situation, the sun was very small before. I would try to find those photographs later and give them to you to have a look. Like in the beginning, it was only like the tip of my small finger, of my pinky finger. But after I complained, I looked up, I took a photograph. It was just the same like before. The way I looked up was the same situation, but I just clicked anyway. And then the sun was very big in my photo after I checked it. So I took another one. Oh, it's very similar, the same big, and with some red circle around it. And I continued taking photographs. And after that, the sun became kind of brighter, and there was like a rainbow around the sun, together within the sun, with the circle, of red colors and a little of some other colors. It looked like a rainbow, very nice. A beautiful circle anyway. I have never had such a photograph before, even though before I also took some in similar situations, but it never had like not just a circle, but many circles inside the sun, within the sun. And it's so beautiful that I could forgive the whole house in all the universes. He really made my day, that's why I was so happy. So happy, so happy. I feel like such a lucky person, the most lucky person in the world. That I survived the cold winter with minimum and still can work for the Supreme Master Television every single day, no difference. And then, I still have food to eat and can cook food if I want to cook, or can eat cold. Nowadays, everything is so abundant, like you have vegan cheeses of all kinds of cheese. And then you can have all kinds of mangoes, all kinds of apples, all kinds of oranges, all kinds of tangerines and grapes, endless. And even, wow, my God, I don't know if any king has a better life than I have. That's what I feel. Yeah, and I have peace also because I live far away from town and neighbors, yes, okay? And I have peace and I can work and I feel like on top of the world because sometimes I suffer for the world's karma, but then always there is some comfort afterward, like God is so loving, so kind. He would tell me, now I don't ask God anymore, I just ask and it's answered right away because there are three right now. So sometimes I pick out one to ask. Sometimes they have already told me we are here. We three are here. So anyway, sometimes I don't ask, but the promise came, said I will be well in 3 days, something like that. And then what kind of homemade remedy I could have. And truly, 3 days later, whatever that ailed me just disappeared. my God, I trusted God so much. I trusted the three so much, and I will continue trusting. I just feel so happy, even if I'm suffering. I know somebody loves me, from above and from around, from within and from without. I feel so lucky. I'm thankful every day I'm thankful for everything. Even just thinking of how they make a little needle, so thin. And even the syringe to inject something into your body or anything. I'm not using it. I'm just thinking of all that has been offered to us through science or high tech. And talking about high tech nowadays, we can contact the whole world without going anywhere. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. Even when I'm not well or have illness or something, due to karma, I know it will pass. Of course, I know some other will come, but I know nothing is that important as all the things that have been offered to our lives make our lives so comfortable, so happy, so lucky. So I don't understand why people can waste their luck, their privilege, and time to make war or to cause trouble of any kind to anyone else. Just take care of your life and be grateful to everything you have, no matter how little or how much. Everything is given to you. I feel I have everything, absolutely enough, more than what I need. Of course, sometimes I miss the older times, when you could jump in the shower or soak yourself in a bathtub. And that was very nice. But I don't feel like that is such a missing thing too much. I'm so happy, so grateful for everything I have here in the wilderness still, yes. Oh my God, I'm thinking I'm so lucky looking at the trees around and the flowers and the sun, even though I don't see the whole sun, but the sun appeared whole to me. And he overcame all the thick leaves that were covering him to show me the whole sun, even with swirling rings within it. Oh my God, when I saw that photograph, I just don't know how to tell you how happy I was, how grateful I was. I keep saying, thank you, son, thank you. You're wonderful. And thank you for shining upon our dark world, on our troubled world, and making it brighter, more hopeful, and healthy, and lucky, and making the harvest grow, and making people feel happy and not depressed, like too much darkness, too many sunless days, or too much rain, for example. I really appreciate the sun very much. And today I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to for many days already after I talked to the moon. But time is just a precious thing, difficult to find in my life nowadays. Whenever I finish all the work for Supreme Master TV, then I have to meditate to make up for 11.5 hours or more, as much as I can. And then I have to eat something, and even though cold, like fruits and maybe some bread and vegan cheese, you still need to prepare, huh? But I feel so lucky. I have everything I need, and the health.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Based on the scripture, not only can Muslims be vegan, but they are in fact encouraged to protect other animals from harm, take care of their health, and be good stewards of our planet. Seb Alex, vegan.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 59 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
January 2024. The North American Treaty Organization, or NATO, says that Ukraine or Ukraine will become a member in the future. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Lean on and give thanks to the reunited three most powerful always: God, Timko II, and the Son of God.
Kind-hearted viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled A Conversation with the King of the Sun, Part 1 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Be Organic Vegan to Save the Planet, Part 14 of a multi-part series on words of wisdom right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May you be a conduit of divine wisdom through your dedication to spiritual practice. In God's grace.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, you bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.